Cyb3r winning our last weekly with all Fox except for his first round.
Yeah, that one is the real exciting thing to see. But keeping it classic, keeping it consistent.
He said he wasn't ready for it yet. He said he does want to play more Fox, and it would probably come out after Lake of Rage. So that is a very exciting thing to see.
Very exciting.
We're going to see his goofy fit once again, so that's exciting.
It is great. I wish I had thought to dress up as a Pokemon trainer to do it. I don't know if I could have slayed it that well, though. I would have been consigned to just not having done it as good as Cyb3r.
Yeah, no, Cyb3r's is really good. I didn't understand what he was doing at first, though, so I just made fun of him. And then I told him he should wear it to school. He said no.
Right off the bat, he throws out the up B, gets punished pretty handily by Hicoga. And actually, we didn't mention this, but the Aegis is actually a little bit more of a surprise than the Wolf. But a lot of these are very fundamental-based, very punish-heavy characters. Makes a lot of sense with Hicoga's playstyle.
Well, I think this is extremely hard for ZSS, personally. I know she struggles with the Sheik matchup and the Fox matchup. Somebody that's very fast, abrasive, in your face, and hard, and pokes you a lot is really difficult for ZSS to actually deal with. I'm not really sure exactly how well Aegis does, but Aegis don't really lose that many matchups, so I can't imagine this is one of them.
Well, we were talking earlier about ZSS and the Cyb3r being a really good tool, but just not as much in doubles. We're already seeing it do a lot for Cyb3r in singles right off the bat. He keeps poking out, extending that range, and just making sure he can keep up advantage, stay as long as possible.
I love to see the Aegis against this. I love that people are going for a little bit more meta picks, honestly. Always makes me happy. Great practice. But Cyb3r's actually just so good at characters that are fast. He's very good at being able to shield you off, making sure that you can't get in his face. He's very good at using Cyb3rs and side Bs to say that you can't get into my area.
Yeah. And he really plays the best when he's playing patient and zoning heavily, looking for his punish options. Oh, that's nice. Not quite hitting with the side B, but it's a good covery option if that had been a normal get-up as opposed to a attacking get-up, because he got that vulnerability from the get-up tech.
For people that don't know, Cyb3r's probably the first seed in this pool, so it's definitely a pretty big upset if Hicoga can win. Right now, it's looking like they're getting off the jitters. There's not a lot of combos going on. It's a lot of one hits into nothing.
Yeah, and even Hicoga not finding those simpler like 2-3 hit conversion combos really. That's like the assured damage that really goes with this character. And it's actually stayed on Mythra for quite a while.
Yeah, well, I think that's smart. He's already at 28%. And I thought it was interesting. I think it was Tweak that said something about where a lot of people switch to Charizard whenever they're in high percent. But he's like, why would you not be at Squirtle? Because you want somebody fast that can't get hit. And if you're already going to die, might as well.
Yeah, I see a lot of times the mentality with Aegis is like Mythra early, Pyra to get an early kill, and then Mythra back again. Once you're at a percent where any of your opponent's confirms would kill you either way.
That's a good grab.
Yeah, that neutral B really no advantage. Didn't do much for him there, but Hicoga does get his jab string, and there's the Pyro coming out for the first time.
One thing I will say about Cyb3r is he's always very good about just being able to turn it on just like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Hicoga's looking to suicide and take the stock with him.
No, he didn't have
or
a
if that was just a misinput. I mean, I think he could have air dodged to ledge there, so I think...
You know what? That's fair. I didn't even think
yeah, it must have been... I don't know, either something cheeky or just a misinput there.
Yeah. Well, I think he just probably got tense and decided on it.
Or maybe it was just like this isn't his primary character. He doesn't have as many hours logged, and maybe it's just one of those. I feel like I can drift in a little bit more.
He's been playing a lot of Aegis, and I think it's going to work well for him later on. He's a very fast player. He's very smart about it usually. He's really good at keeping stage.
He's having a hard time finding punishes off of shield consistently. He's doing a good job of...
Oh, amazing call out on the jump right there. I love that.
Yeah, the twirl right into Pirate, landing the kill, and then right back to Mythra. So clean.
Just feeling each other out. It's last stock. This is where things get a little bit scary. Cyb3r snuffing out the fact that he's a little scared. He's shielding a little bit more, trying to get a few more grabs right there.
Okay, no down tilt coming out quite fast enough from Hicoga.
Not dead.
Yeah, the jab lock there's pretty good. And a Nair is such a great call out to the neutral beat. I'd love to see that, but Hicoga is having such a hard time just finding any presence on the stage. I mean, every little hit is sending him.
This is a scary situation because right about here, ZSS anything kills. And, yeah.
Just
ZSS is fast aerials.
I've never seen a ZSS up air or up throw come that close to killing. I saw that. I'm like, is he gonna die right now?
I play against Cyb3r too much not to get killed by it.
It's terrifying.
Because then he just starts whack.
Whack. I'm like,
I hate ZSS's pummel. It's one of those like humiliating pummels where it's like, I'm in this again. Great.
I love the ones where it looks like they're just kneeing them.
Yeah.
I think Fox does that one. It's like, I don't know. There's just something about it that I find deeply humorous.
Oh, I like Ness's because he just grabs, strangles you, and goes.
That's just terrible. That one's scary when you're like watching that up close. You're like, that's a little too menacing. I feel for Smash.
Yeah,
But
there's
there's malice behind
soulless
those little eyes.
too.
Yeah.
They shouldn't allow that from a child who just doesn't have a soul. Probably. I've never played Earthbound. I'm just guessing.
Judging solely by Super Smash Brothers and the things that people who played Earth say about it.
Look at his eyes. He doesn't have a soul. I don't believe in it. Forward air.
Oh, right.
Well,
There's a lot of the same consistent gameplay early on that we saw from Hicoga last game too.
Well, I think the thing about it is Hicoga's going to have no problem racking up damage. I think Cyb3r's great at doing that. But I think finding kills on ZSS is super, like, actually one of the hardest characters to find a kill on.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Pikachu in the regard that he has so many mobility tools that you just get out of the way and never get hit by any of those big, strong, slow, usually moves.
Legitimately, I think if someone's playing this character correctly, she's one of the most frustrating characters to play against in the entire game, like right underneath like Sonic, if you ask me, because she really should just be keeping you at a distance, making sure that any approach you have is maybe gonna like tap her for a second, just minimizing the hit stun, make sure that she can be as active as possible, and use that opportunity to just run away.
Yeah. Cyb3r gets mad at the notion that ZSS can just run away, but I completely agree with you. He's wrong.
Yeah, he definitely has the tendency to want to play more aggressive, and he just plays so much better when he's super patient. He's gotta find the Zen though.
Is that dead Hicoga?
Oh.
You went for it again. I was just hoping for it down there by that point.
Yeah, you gotta go for the opportunity there, because so close. If Hicoga had just had a few more percentage, either one of those could have killed. Boink.
Boink. So true.
So true. Ooh.
Oh.
The wall jump is pretty spicy, but it
it
doesn't quite pay off. Oh man.
I love it when there's like movement that's going on and it looks kind of cool, and then they just get hit by like forward smash.
Yeah, you did it again right there, getting a little jump off. Might be something Hicoga's expecting a little bit more. It could be potentially some conditioning going forward here.
I like seeing what I'm seeing from Cyb3r. He just throws out a move and is aware Hicoga's gonna jump out with like usually a rising forward air every single time. So he throws that out, then he runs back. Oh wow.
Okay.
Oh, that was a nice tomahawk.
Yeah. Once again, side B up above the ledge is actually benefiting Hicoga quite a bit, since Cyb3r really wants to be up on the ledge and try and threatening it, especially with his Nair, with his side B. So Hicoga's doing a good job of just watching that pattern.
He just keeps baiting things out. Oh, that was a bit weird. He was probably going for a B reverse there.
Hicoga's playing super safe here, approaching over and over again with his Nair, using his up tilts to just keep Cyb3r off. And once again, Cyb3r's getting a little bit impatient. Oh my.
Almost. Once again at the percent where everything kills. So, kind of scary. Hicoga has to play this very, very, very well. Oh! I like this.
Yeah.
He wanted something.
Yeah. No, that was a good move from Hicoga, but after he didn't get what he was looking for, he went and looked for another move, and that one just sealed his fate. He was getting a little bit greedy, seeing how close he was to greatness.
I like that our camera has turned into the GameCube controller camera.
Me too.
I don't care about the Smash players.
We get a little bit of
Cyb3r really
face.
does look like he has a firm lock on it right about now. Very good
Yeah.
at applying pressure, but not really putting himself in a position to ever get grabbed or punished.
Yeah, now it's starting to look a lot more like
that's a
last
down
game where
air
he just had
moment?
that chokehold.
What was that?
Oh, oops. He's looking for the spike. He got a little bit too greedy. And now he's back to that last stock, so he could be cheesed out if Hicoga really finds some nice options. But the attrition game is very heavily in Cyb3r's advantage. Ooh. Okay.
I like that he keeps going for down smash, and as soon as he actually sees them do something, he usually just guesses that it's going to be a jump, because he can hit him with back air and get a kill based off of it. It's very good conditioning, saying, hey, this is my area, don't go here.
Hicoga going for a bold extension there, and Cyb3r doesn't quite get ready for it. Ooh, and then there's the, I don't know, knock bats within. Foresight?
Foresight, that's what it's called. I forgot.
Ooh, okay.
There's
the pirate coming out. 65 already becomes a pretty scary number. 50 wasn't too bad, but 65 a little bit of a problem.
Against pirate.
Yes, oh, okay.
He
spooked him.
Black.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, Hicoga once again
hey,
dying,
no
betting everything out there.
To be fair, though, if he would have hit it, I would have yelled.
Yeah, that would have been a pop-off. I respect it greatly. And Cyb3r, once again, one of the strongest players here at this tournament. So
yeah,
not a shameful loss at all. Especially a really nice one to be taking him to that distance both games here in pools already.